That way other people can watch later if they would like. Okay, so we have, you guys see all this down here? Like Holy Toledo's. We got flowers and gifts and I mean, we got a lot going on down here. So we have a lot of costumes going on too. So we're gonna take our picture here in a little bit. But I just want to say, first of all, wow. September was the month to talk about, really. It was absolutely amazing. It was our highest in sales with 142,000. It was our highest recruits with 72. So truly amazing. So yay, you guys. I mean, like 37 was our highest recruit. I mean, we like blew it out of the water. So way to go. Awesome job. Okay, so recognition-wise, I don't even know where to start. First, let's do our drawings for our costume and our food. I'm sure we know who the costume winner is. We do? Tell me. Here, I thought it was me. Tell me who. Sorry, I interrupted. Go back to the post. Okay. Hey, we'll let you guys vote. One at a time, they're gonna come stand right here and present themselves, and then we're gonna vote. I need somebody to play. You go first. They're making me go first. You ready for this?
Yeah, turn it around. It's sideways.
Turn your head. There you go. They're laughing at you.
You're amazing.
That's why my hair looks like such a hot mess right now. Okay. All right, you two, step up.
Okay. We already saw you.
Okay, here we go. We've got cat and mouse.
So cute.
Somebody like that. Somebody else are cute. Woo!
We already saw Kayla.
Okay. Did anyone actually guess what she is? I'm not.
A shooting star.
Shooting star.
Shooting star. There we go. Woo-hoo!
That's creative.
Come on.
All right. Come up here.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody help Taco back in her costume. I'm done. You guys should have a lot easier that time, though.
It's so cute. I heard she's right next to the director dance.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Put some neon on it. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god. All three of us together.
Yeah, we go together. Oh!
In the middle.
Love.
Slice of pizza.
Debbie, she's got pizza and tacos.
They're right there. I'll do it this way.
Dad.
Do a poll. Okay. Hey.
Cat and mouse.
There we go.
Wonder Woman's back in the corner.
Got their pink hair on up there. Who's that?
Got Wonder Woman and
You look awesome.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, Renee. We got Wonder Woman and Catwoman. Whoop whoop. Here we go. Super lady. You guys have the skirt though. Can you go down a little bit? Down. Okay, let me take your picture. Cute. You want me to work some things with me? You need to get your guys'.
All right, you get up there.
Like this.
That's it.
That's it. Cindy, you're up. Oh, I was gonna wait for her to take pictures.
Hey,
Become a sound effect.
Oh, so cute.
All right.
Go, Kayla. know if I can turn it around to you though. You guys are gonna have to get up.
Your daughter's hanging on the window.
All right, Wednesday, you go, and I'll go behind you.
Wednesday, get up.
Okay,
We
I'll
need
go
these
look
two right
in
here.
Adam's family.
We've got in person, the original
Kayla
Kayla
Oh my Oh my God, I love it.
Oh, dying. All right.
All right, Wednesday.
What am I supposed to do?
Can you guys guess?
Yes. Yes, my vote is for you. You speak to my soul. Yes.
Okay. All right. Bring it on in.
I can't.
Oh. Oh, baby.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love that.
All right, 2 cents. Unicorn? All right, here we go.
Yeah, put your hood up.
Hood makes the costume.
Super cute.
No, I need to All right, come on up, unicorn.
Especially after yours.
Whatever. I know you guys are going to be really impressed. You guys are going to be really
It's a unicorn. The unicorns together.
My head.
My head.
Anytime you put that on, you always put it on. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, now we're good? All right. Hey, you guys get to help vote. Who do you think the winner of the costume contest should be? They're winning prizes on this.
Wednesday Adams.
Who said what? Oh, she said no.
It's so good.
There you go. Wonder Woman. Yeah, put it in chat. Type it in. Do, 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 do.
Oh, that's more I know.
Oh.
Hello. Try and think on your costume. You're like, why did you?
Kayla the second.
Kayla the second.
That's for Wednesday. I can't break this. There's 4.
See it there on the side.
I know everybody going to vote.
Oh yeah, let me get on Zoom. Hang on. Yeah, taco.
Street taco.
It's street taco if you forgot what I am. It's a tempura.
With shrimp. With shrimp.
Tempura shrimp.
It's a tempura shrimp.
It's a tempura shrimp street taco.
Okay, it looks to me like Wednesday
Wednesday
Addams
is
is
it.
That pile?
Oh my god.
Go pick one. Snack.
Don't put your hair back here on the chair.
Really, the only Halloween snack I saw
Was my daughter's
was your
beautiful
daughter's
Frankenstein.
beautiful Frankenstein.
They were very good too.
Were they?
They were real Halloween snacks.
They were. All right, all in favor for Roxy winning the Halloween snack?
Oh, there we go.
Taylor, I mean, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Taylor, go pick out your second. Okay, let me get our drawing over here. Yes. Okay, babe, can you help me? Can you point out there for me? Jerry, go pick something. Okay.
He was not code.
Is he the hustler?
I guess he was. He read it off of there.
Victoria.
No fair.
We'll get it.
Just kidding.
Try again. Sorry.
It's not you, it's Melody.
I don't even remember how many are in. Okay. I'm good.
There you go.
We're gonna watch the.
This is on a commercial break right now. We'll be right back momentarily.
That was the artist formerly known as Taco. Street Taco.
In case you didn't remember, I was the tempura shrimp street taco.
Okay, pick one out of here. Make sure you pick Sarah.
What'd you get, girl?
That's Cindy.
That's Cindy.
Yay!
One. Pick one out of me.
Okay, by the way,
Is there Cindy?
those guys some dad jokes right here.
I'll leave. Where are you, I guess?
I'll entertain you with a dad joke.
Oh, okay, here you go. Dad joke.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a dad joke. How do you
Yes.
broken tuba? A tuba glue.
Oh my. You know it's a good joke when you laugh at your own jokes, like hardcore.
Be sober. Sorry, that's all I got.
I was waiting for more dad jokes. Those are my favorite.
No, Melody's back. That's a commercial over. Commercial break.
Oh man.
Guys enjoyed that joke? Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get down to business here. All right. First off, let me start with this. Who has had 1250 in their first 30 days? Woo! How about 30 days? 17 days. Anyone else? Well, I know, but did you get? You haven't been able to make the last one. I know, I do. I've never been here.
That's right.
All right, let's give it up for Jenna. Woo! I have my glasses. I do. Well, I have one, but checking that black. Did you put those on $100? All right, let's hear it for Angela. Hey, Renee and Angela, tell them how far you drove to be at this meeting with us tonight.
I drove 6 hours.
6 hours. How long did you have to put up with Renee?
3
3 hours.
I live 10 miles from Memphis to Memphis.
Oh my gosh, wow. Did y'all hear that? Why are you looking up there? They're on the street.
They're looking.
Because they're bigger up there. They're little here.
They can see you from here.
Okay. Next. Let's just go into.
They used to be coffee mugs.
Sorry, guys. I probably look really close.
Go big. Or go home.
Okay, welcome to our October team meeting. Woo!
Am I hitting spacebar too?
Huh?
Am I multitasking and hitting spacebar too?
Are you guys still there? Can you hear us?
Can you see us?
You can hear us and see us?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay. There we go, 142,072 recruits. So go ahead and get out your calendars. Okay, our virtual team meeting that is going to be online is going to be October the 25th. So it'll probably be either 8 or 8:30, but I'll post the time and the event and everything once it gets a little closer. Our next team meeting is November 4th. So write that on your calendar. Do you have that down? That'll be at 5 o'clock. Upcoming trainings every Wednesday. If you are a new consultant or you have a new consultant, every Wednesday there is a new consultant training. Okay, I wrote team goals and tracking because I have not wrote down yet on our banner what our org sales or recruits should be this month. I'm gonna let you guys tell me. Okay, so prior to this last month was 72. We had 30. Okay, so what do you think October's recruiting goal should be? And chime in, you guys can chime in on the Zoom too.
40.
40? 50?
Well, they were saying that the consultant, the new consultant, whatever gift, whatever, it's half that.
It's half that.
And they were saying on that call,
It's
Carol,
this-
that's
yeah.
that was before what they did last month. That's always their highest recruiting.
That's what we got 37 on.
So yeah. So I'd say
40?
push it
50.
50.
45 is it between the two? I say 45 or 50.
Okay, let's go 45. Okay, so 45. Okay, you guys know what the new consultant reward is this month if you have someone join your team? It's the half off kit rebate. Okay, so they join your team. They qualify like this girl did right here in 17 days. okay, then they deposit back half of the kit price. Okay, it is usually, other than the $29 kit, it is usually our highest month. Okay, so keep on sharing in your parties with your hosts. Let them know, hey, we can use the kit credit towards your party. Then you can turn around and get the rest back. Okay, because that, I mean, they have 50, let's say they get the 109, they put 50 towards it, that makes it 59. Then they're literally going to get, you know, the rest of it paid back to them. And they can start this business for free, which is even better than what they had last month, honestly. So if you look at it in that mindset, we should be able to get 45. But that's all you guys sharing and letting people know that, okay? And they're actually getting products, correct? Yep. Okay, this month, I don't know if you guys knew this, this month, 38 years ago, right? 38?
Yes.
Yeah. 38 years
Same year
ago
I was
is when
born.
Pampered Chef started. Okay, so in October of 1990, there is Doris Christopher, when she very first started this business, holding her first cooking show. So be sure that you guys share that. I think it's really cool that this company has been around that long and that it's, you know, it's a very strong company. So
She also almost didn't go because it was raining.
it was
Yes.
raining that night. She almost
that's
didn't go
fine.
to her first show. She almost didn't do it. So, hey, bartender, I'm going to need a beverage.
I got you.
Thanks, just my smartness.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is important for you guys to know. This is the holiday shipping. As we come close to December, this is when they can order. This is when they're going to get their shipment, okay? So I typically will do parties, like cooking shows, no later than, what, is the 17th? Yeah, of
It'll be
December.
submitted by the 17th.
Submitted by the 17th. That is typically the last
Cut
day
off.
that I will do parties. The 17th is? Yay! That'll be easy for you to remember then. So there you go. There's your non-party online and individual orders. So
That's for November, Melody, for Thanksgiving.
what'd you say?
Yeah, November.
I said, is that for November, just for Thanksgiving?
On the right side where it says Thanksgiving deadlines is the Saturday, November 10th to ensure delivery by Wednesday. So let's say they're wanting something for their Thanksgiving dinner. Yes, you need to have them submitted by November 10th to get by the 21st.
Okay.
So, silly question. Are we supposed to be seeing that on your TV screen, or am I supposed to be looking at you? Because I'm looking at you and not seeing the TV screen.
Yeah. It's too far away and too glary.
Okay, that's totally fine. I didn't know, because I didn't know if you were like sharing
No,
screen and we were supposed to see it. Totally fine if not.
Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Consultant's corner.
Sorry.
Somewhere.
Sorry.
You're okay.
How long did it take you, ladies, to
Well, this is the first time I've done it, so I thought that was normal.
oh. Okay, now we need to do. Okay, now can you guys see that? Can you guys see that?
There we go. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, so see there, where it's November on the right? That's your November, and then there's your Christmas one.
Oh.
Schedule like to get your orders in before Christmas.
Yeah, it says submitted by this date to be delivered by this date. So 17th, if it's submitted by the 17th, you're gonna get it by the 22nd.
And it's on Pampered Chef, so they can get that there too.
I think it was mentioned in the focus this last week. Was it? Yeah. There was a link on the focus to the. How many of you have ever used the Express Party Checkout? Renee has, Sarah has. Okay, so they updated it. Okay, so now it's going to, the best-selling products will be added to the checkout screen. You're going to be able to link the EPC directly from your party landing page. Okay, so the number that they put in is going to be directly linked to your party landing page. The search and autofill functions are going to be improved, making it a better experience for guests. So like if they've already been, kind of been a pain for them to go in and add stuff. Okay, so they simplified it for your guests. It's going to be much easier for them to go on that page and get it done. Okay, so they updated that. Okay, so 3 areas for a successful October: booking, selling, and recruiting. Booking, there you go. There's that brunch and bevs, and there's the sips and apps that we just did. Okay, so those are the new that you guys can look at. Selling of the new products and recruiting. All 3 kits are the half price kit rebates. Okay. All right. So how many of you guys have made donuts or waffle sticks? Okay. You guys do that and you show pictures of it. Okay. You guys are going to sell that pan. Okay. So be sure that you are sharing. If you have the pan, go on and make it. You guys can get one of them at 50% off if you don't have one yet. Okay. And then also that sips and apps, which we just showed you guys all of those appetizers that are in that. Okay. And some of the drinks as well. So that's what you got to see on the sips and apps. Okay?
I was talking about those at my dinner yesterday to a lot of people.
Were you?
Were like,
Were they
I told them,
excited
I
about
said, this is the only time of year we do these 2 parties. And I have 4 really strong because of them.
Awesome.
And make sure they know that which all of them do, but like the donut pan, the waffle pan, and our mini bun pan, they're designed where you can fit 2 in one slot in your oven. So if you're ever selling somebody one, you're going to be letting them know so you have the opportunity to sell them too. Because for me, I mean, I would put double donuts. I would want double waffles.
The waffle sticks is where I have 2 pans, hands down, because however many, I can't remember how many it fits.
6.
That's not enough for my pan.
I do.
Yeah.
I brought it. Yeah, so I do 2 pans side by side.
Melody.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Hold on, I can't. Just hold on just a second.
All right, guys, hold on.
I'm sorry, what?
Melody, did you see with the waffle stick maker, you could actually make pizza sticks with that too?
Yes. I didn't. What was that on?
I'll send it to you.
It was somebody that did it. I don't know.
I did it last at my cooking party.
Say it again.
No, I'm sitting here picking.
But that would be good.
Yeah.
Seasoning mixed in with waffle mix.
Let me stick that first.
Yum. We need chocolate chips in ours.
I made pizza sticks last night at my cooking show, and they loved them.
You guys know the guests can able to select serving tools if they spend $75. Okay, straws. Okay, what? How can you earn the straws, guys?
500 by the 15th.
$500 in sales.
Like you just
It's
said,
a
even
mix.
say.
Okay,
I know that laser's got to go.
held in October. So the date on it has to be October.
Right.
The start date.
That's important.
The start date. Okay, so if your date says September still, I'm not thinking it's going to count.
Well, they sent out emails for people that carried over September parties.
Correct, they did. And I got an email about it from the execs. Yeah, I don't think it was.
I'd like to get them metal straws right there.
You can do it, girl. You can do it. Okay,
Yeah. That would be so perfect for you and I.
so what does it say on here?
Increase every guest over this.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, then we'll get them.
Well, I'm trying to win them this month. I get 500.
It doesn't say, does it?
That's
Yeah.
it. 2
They can't
straws,
be that
case,
much.
and brushers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, also pink, 5 pink help with cancer products. It's
America,
$6.
America,
The cream maker is 23 pink. The
America.
pink zebra high heel cake server. And the outlet. The pink cake tester and the ribbon decorating stencils. So those 3 are in the outlet where the twisted whipped cream are just regular.
Gilbert hits.
Okay, holiday season. So holiday gifts. Okay, if you're doing vendor events or if you're going live, okay, bundle up some things and say, hey, I'm doing a special. Decrease the price by a few dollars and say, I'm giving this set, for holiday shopping. In November, October, November, if you guys take sets, show them in your parties. Say, hey, I'm doing this set with the popcorn, see the kind of things that they have on there, where you just kind of lump a few, like you can even do a baking one, where you lump a few baking products together. People will buy them. Okay, you take them to your cooking shows and you show them ideas. Okay, like the batter bowl with a cookie mix layered. You show them some of the mix and chop. I do the whisk and stuff some Hershey Kisses in there and say, we wish you Merry Christmas. You know, so there's all these just different little things, and you take those, they will buy those at your shows. They'll buy them from your virtual parties, but you got to share them with them, okay? And it's better, you know, if you can kind of lump them together and show them live or a picture of them, it's going to be better than just sharing a graphic like that, okay? So if you want to sell some sets, I definitely recommend, you know, doing it in a way that's going to catch their attention, not just sharing necessarily a graphic. So, okay. eBizTools, your website's always running, so you don't have to be, okay, they're just asking, are you in eBizTools, okay? If you're new, you are for 90 days, okay? But are you selling those Halloween cookie cutters right now? Okay, that is something that you can, because that is something that you can show pictures and you can do, be selling those Halloween cookie cutters right now, for sure. Don't wait till that's too late, because by the time they get it, it's gonna be past Halloween. So that's something you need to be advertising right now. Okay, here we go. Earn the new Mo straws when you hold and submit $500 in commissionable sales, okay? Earn the new year launch products, which we don't even know yet what they are, by doing $750 in sales, okay? So, all right, Hawaii and Scottsdale. Okay, so have you been tracking your points? We already had this conversation, that's why I'm looking at her. So be sure that you are going on to where it talks about the trip points, okay, and tracking and looking and see where you're at. Okay, because there is still 3 months left, guys. Okay, there still is. Okay, so half price kit rebate flyer. Are you sticking that in your packets, your host packets? Okay, every host needs to see that half price kit rebate. Okay, you need to be sharing it, holding it up on your parties, talking about it. Say, hey, guess what, guys? You know, you can sell it as having a show for you, getting it, you know, as basically nothing, or, you know, just getting it at half price. So definitely be talking about it.
Question on the half price, I'd like when you do the half price, because I know it's like a rebate, they can still use the $25 or $50 credit plus the half off.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You know, it's almost even better than the special that we had last month, because if they do a party, they get a $50 credit on a 109 kit and they get the rest back. You know, that makes it less than it even was last month with product.
Awesome. Okay. Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. How many of you like to do themes in your virtual parties or cooking shows? How many of you do themes? Okay. Every one of my cooking shows has a theme, whether it's fajita margarita, wine, cheese, and chocolate tastings. I'm going to be starting to mention these new ones. Okay. I book parties because I mention themes every time. If I'm at a wine, cheese, and chocolate party, I say, oh, you guys, perfect example right here. You had the
wine, cheese, and
she had the wine, cheese, and chocolate, and I said, if you guys, you know, love wine, cheese, and chocolate, but fajita margaritas are your thing, I went, ooh, I like margaritas. She sure did. But that's what happened. I can't even tell you how many times that's happened. Someone will go, yes, that's what my friends like. Every time. Okay, so if you're not talking about theme parties, guys, you're missing out. Okay, even when you're talking about, so with our outline in particular, there's 10 different theme days on there. Okay, I will ask my host and I will say, here are the different themes. Which one do you think your friends are going to like the best? And I have them pick 5, and then we run those 5 themes. Okay, so basically they can pick, do they like the baking? Do they like the grill? Do they like the power tools? You know, whatever one that they like, that's what they do. Okay, so themes are going to book you parties. Okay, Christina Maniscotto, if you guys weren't on the booking blitz, she did a video on this. How do you share those tools that are important to you? Are you spotlighting them? Are you fixing dinner in the quick cooker because it's your favorite? Whatever product you find you are passionate about that you could talk about in your sleep, that is the one that you share, okay? I could talk about that rock crock in my sleep, okay? I am passionate about it. I'm getting there with the quick cooker, but I just still know more about the rock crock. So you find that product that you love and you talk about it. And you will sell that product because they can tell your passion, okay? So that's where she was talking about. You know, you find that one thing and you just share it. And every time you make a recipe with it, you share it, okay? You guys are going to start selling them. Okay, sharing your story. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Go ahead. Okay, this is where we're gonna go next. We're gonna come back to the sharing part a little bit after we do our recognition. Go ahead. Woo, woo, woo! Okay, Miss Tony's in the house. Woo! Hey, Tony sales $7,351. Woo! All right, so Tony here.
You want to stop sharing your screen?
That Katy Perry song.
On fire.
I was gonna say, are we gonna stop sharing the screen so they can see?
Okay, hold on. For this?
Do you want them to see them or not?
No, we're good. Jean Williams. I'm so proud of this lady
Yay,
because Jean. She submitted, that was her team sales right there. So she hit her directorship title by herself. Okay, $5,074.07. Woo, Jean! All right. Then we have Melissa Gooden, who had $5,008.62. Woo! Okay, Kayla Ford. She had $4,577. Woo! Oh yeah, which Kayla are we getting? Kayla's getting this prize. And Miss. Yay! $3,371.90. Come on. He's like, you're a winner, Mom. All right, let me take your 3 pictures.
Hot shot, hot tamales.
The attitude pops. Okay. A couple of you need to stay up here.
Kayla Ford.
Kayla Ford with 5 recruits. Woo, 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 woo,
Yeah, girl.
all right.
I got more. Look at my pile. Get you a lifesaver.
Okay. That's, I realized last night I was talking about that at dinner. We're gonna have issues with this, so you're good. Okay. Emily, guys, you guys know Emily's the one who lost her daughter last month. So, huge deal, and she still had 5 recruits last night. So, amazing job. So, Christy Barnett, awesome. Way to go, Christy. Woo! Sarah can see us. She had 4. Sarah. All right. Come up here. You had 4. Let me tell you about my friend Deanna. Let me tell you about my best friend. Okay, so Deanna, she just promoted to director. But what happens is she is under Kayla, then Christy, then Tony, and then Deanna, which makes her my 4th gen. So when you are a 4th gen, I stop being able to see your stuff. I cannot see anything past 3rd gen. So this is where we're going to have the communication, because last night I was just like, she's gone. I don't even know. I don't know what she has. So she actually had 4, so which was higher than 20. So congratulations.
Which bumped her up to a brand new director.
All right, let me take your 3 pictures. Very funny. I'm going to get to yours. Still going to get yours. Okay. Where did my list go? That's the only reason she wants you.
That's why your name is up there, because that means, and Tony, can you tell us about Deanna?
Yes. Okay. Can I just tell you that we had 36 recruiters last month? 36. Okay, so also, Tony, come here, please. Victoria, come here, please. Jenna, come here, please. Angela, come here, please. Renee, come here, please. Okay, so, Haley, you already got yours, right? Tony had 3 recruits, so way to go, Tony. And then Victoria had 2
Wednesday.
recruits. Oh, sorry. Wednesday had 2 recruits. Right. Woo! Wednesday! Miss Jenna had 2 recruits. So we're going to go Jenna. Angela had 2 recruits. We're going to go Angela. And then Renee had 1 recruit. So we're going to go Renee. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute, please. How about, hey, can all of you that recruited me grab your box and go stand together, please?
Dawn.
You're gonna get on your knees, Sarah.
Turn it over, Sarah.
Turn around, Sarah. We don't need to see the calories. Good job, guys. Way to go. Way to go. Sorry. Carbs is what I would be. Carbs is probably high. Okay, yes. Okay. Please stand up if you earned
I cannot.
the
My hands
bag.
slip.
I was like, what's the name of that bag?
Nice.
Yeah. Get a candy. You get a candy. You get a candy. You get a candy. Woo!
Good job.
Woo! 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 Oh.
Hey, Melody.
Woo! You got it, Smarty. Come on. Girl, are we being selected? No, I give you nothing to do this. I just know what I like. Okay. Now I want to see candy.
Oh, Lord.
I just want to throw candy.
I know, they can't see us, so, because she's sharing her screen. They can't see
I
us.
need a
Can
Smarty.
we see you?
How do I undo this? They want to see us.
Oh, they're like,
We asked you that.
okay,
You didn't wanna-
sorry. Okay, well,
We just didn't stop sharing.
hold on, guys.
Hang on, I gotta tie my.
Hey, can you see us?
Yes, thank you. Also,
Standing.
yep.
You're assuming that you've got the answer.
Melody, I think Dawn had to.
You got the tote.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Woo! Good job, guys. Okay, ready? Now you guys got done. Ready?
Trying, Dawn.
It's all right. I'm good. I know what I did.
Right? Both last month, right, Dawn?
Yep. They'll get me next month when I got 6.
Yeah. Well, somehow we lost sound.
It's our own meeting.
Hey, Mel. Wait, Dawn and I can only hear each other. We don't hear the rest of you. Where'd y'all go?
You bring your snack. I bought mine. Eat snack. It's a fat brownie.
Melody, you're muted.
Because we're all busy drinking.
Yeah, we can't hear you guys.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can. Woohoo! Yes.
That's if she wants.
That was just really strange.
I'm to mute all of theirs. Mute all of yours.
This red is just horrible. I'm going to start singing. Y'all going to be in trouble.
We'll do a duet. No.
No.
Hey, try muting yourself.
Okay, now we can hear you.
I wonder if it's because you all are so loud.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yeah?
Mute Dawn.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hit the plus sign to get our volume up.
Like if you want to switch microphone or speaker. What am I on right now? Built-in microphone? It's working, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Thumbs up? Okay.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Picture.
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to put my knee up.
And my tail.
Yeah, I just wanted to take out your tail. Smile.
I'm looking at what they're looking at.
Okay. We're looking at balloons.
All right. Now we're gonna get the party started here.
Get this party started.
Okay. We're gonna start.
It's underneath your chair.
With this lady that's right here beside me. Okay, we gotta come to the camera. If you're on Kayla's team, unmute yourself and give a big woo! Okay. Yeah, let's go, Kayla. Kayla, how long have you been a camera set?
How long did it have? 4 years in December.
Attended Miss Foxy Roxy's party.
Yes.
Wanted some margaritas, and the rest was history. She signed up, then she signed up.
I'm her original first recruit.
She's here.
Okay, so that being said,
We've been here the longest out of anyone in this room. Yeah. Orange, orange. Go Pokes. Orange. There you go.
And then this is really heavy.
Uh-oh. Here, let me hold your flowers. You got other things you gotta do.
This is heavy.
That's gonna fall.
These things are not real good. Obviously, she's already she already tried.
Ah, the weight's in the card. Dang, girl. Oh my gosh. You guys haven't figured this out yet? Melody finds the cutest things.
Yeah.
All of her team members, they got her to senior director.
Very cool.
It's all of your names.
Very cool.
Those are my favorite. I have to send them.
They're cute.
They don't forget your flowers.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're heavy though. They are heavy.
They're heavy.
They make us smaller too.
Yeah.
That's good for like outdoor.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Her name is Tony. All right, Tony. Tony, how long have you been in the business, Tony?
8 months.
8 months. Yeah. And she just promoted. Can you see us? She just promoted to advanced director, which means she now has a director under her. So all right. So what I have for you, there's my kid, there's candy there. Give me that one. Okay.
Not orange.
They wouldn't be allowed in my car on the way back.
Go Pokes. And then I have.
They would not be allowed in my car. Y'all,
This for you.
it was awesome.
Boston. Oh, it's all Boston.
And the gift card is so you can take your sweet husband out on a date. We all know we don't get here alone, right?
Yes, exactly. We've had some major adjustments. It's a blessing. Miss says, and she never gave up. Keep saying
Ah,
What does that say?
Believe in the girl staring back at you.
Aww. On the other side of the mirror.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You cry, girl.
I know. It's blubbering.
I have a teeter fryer.
All right.
We almost you should see it at the conference. We're just
Yeah, it was pretty.
All right. And Renee,
How long have you been with Paper Chat?
2 years in November.
2 years in November. So she promoted to advanced director because she got a director under her, which is Miss Angela. Okay, I have the same thing for you as I did for Tate. You are welcome. And then this is for you as well. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. And you get to yellow. Yellow.
We can't have orange in my house.
You had to non-orangers? Lady orange. All right. Now for the reds.
If I can turn it. So.
Hey, and if you need these little doodadders to go home with you so your car doesn't get the plastic, you guys can pay the plastic in there. I'm going to start with mine. Yay! So this is my friend. And I met Sarah because of my kids. She taught Kirsten and Kelly in kindergarten. So she was a kindergarten teacher. So she means a lot to me. But last month, this girl right here had one recruit on her team. One. And she added 4 people, ended up with $3,000 in sales. This girl right here helped her get there tremendously. So I'm so proud of her for deciding I'm going to do it, and she pushed through. And
I actually set my date for November 30th.
I know that's not going to work.
No.
I'm proud of you. Okay, so pick your flowers, and you better pick orange. Woo!
Which one's the most orange?
That one.
That one.
Behind your bag. Atta girl. Okay, and Miss Sarah. In here. So, because I will tell you, this is for me. And she already knows one thing that's in there. Here's favorite stairs.
You didn't have to tell me. I didn't know what it was. You told me.
So this book right here, Take the Stairs, is an amazing, amazing, amazing book. So. And then that in there. This is a phone holder. Okay, so when you are going live or you're sitting your phone there. But what I'm going to do, my lady that makes all my PC vinyls was on vacation in Disney World for the last 2 weeks. But I'm going to have her make a red PC Director vinyl, and you can put it right on there. All set. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Come here, Miss Jenna.
So Miss Jenna, you forgot which one you went to before. She came to conference with us. I think you were in your 30s, 60s, like you had just started.
Yeah, June 11th.
Yeah. And totally convinced her to come. And she walked away going, setting the goal. She said, I'm going to be a director. I want to go to that director dance. I am not going to miss it. And she, I mean, not only did she hit director, but she fast-tracked director, which means she did it in her first 90 days. All that she's accomplished. Her and her entire team pushed very hard all through the very end. So I'm just so proud of you. I've got this little part to all the way here, bringing your sweet little boy. And she came all the way from Ponca, so she did. For labor freedom. Congratulations.
You know what? What? My first name starts with a C.
Just like the PC.
Say it back there.
It's not Cooper. Miss Kitty and I have had many Marco Polo encounters.
Yeah.
So
Yes. And they get right in front of it.
Hi.
So cute. So cute. All right.
Deanna.
I expect some tears. Come on.
You're
Here, I'll move this side.
This is my longtime friend Deanna, and she joined when I first started up, probably a couple months later. And I begged her to come to conference with me, and so we went. And, after that, she was determined to be director as well. And we just put her mind to it this past month, and she did it. And she got the sale. She got 4 people, so she has 6 total. So I'm very proud of her. And this is my gift to you. And I'm not at Pampered Chef because I did 2-day shipping and then did that director red DC shirt. So this is just a red shirt.
Except for she used my bit emoji.
I created a little Deanna emoji thing. And then just some little stickers and stuff you can use it for it. Little stickers for your folders or whatever.
Oh, your nails.
So cute. That's my part.
And I'll speak up for Christy Barnett, who's above Tony as well. But she can't make it. We're pretty sure she has the flu, so I told her to stay home. She's been sick for about 4 days now, so she's got a card coming her way as well. But we are just so proud of you and all of the work you guys have done. You can't tell, you guys, we all have the most amazing family here. We are not just a team, we are a family. We work so hard to support each other. And you were like, I'm gonna do it, but I am not. I don't care what it takes.
Remember?
And then
Melly asked us. And she
Yeah.
was the first one that spoke up. Like, that's me.
And then
She was
girl,
so mad at us, guys. We were
mad, not
determined.
determined,
She was like, you don't
mad.
dare them go back down there. While we're sitting up here in our room.
I know. And for those of you that don't know, the system kind of shut down the last, right at the end of the month, so our numbers weren't really updating. And so I promised I was going to keep everyone on our team updated, and this girl was like, why aren't you updating my numbers? I can see how close I am. So anyways, I know she pushed so hard, and I'm so proud of you. And I've got to
And then we got the numbers and we tried to FaceTime her and she didn't answer.
we get the numbers to congratulate her for hitting it, and she wasn't. She was, yeah.
I was sleeping.
I know, yeah. But I got you this as well because it was what Melody got me when I promoted to grandma because my family on that special trip so that they could get celebrated was really big. So I know that this means more for your family than anything. And
When your husband
guys,
figures out what direction ship is.
I know.
He will appreciate it.
And what the paycheck goes for, because I know that's a big thing for your job.
Now you're gonna make me cry.
So we're just really proud of you. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, I guess I gotta
Can I get flowers there?
the non-oranges one.
And here is my gift for you. And I will just tell you, you're amazing. Thank you. So, absolutely. So you have impressed me, my dear. So way to go. Good job. All right. Last but not least. I didn't know I had to speak. Or was it prepared? You didn't prepare your speech? No. In your Wonder Woman costume?
No, Wonder Woman isn't speak. She bucks from.
Oh, guys! Oh, yeah!
Oh no.
I will stand back.
Oh,
You have a red one.
You're supposed to be running the whole time.
And you have balloons that match too.
Okay, so
Get Sarah.
Angela has worked her tail off this last year. I couldn't be prouder of this lady. And I'm so excited that she chose me as her person to sign it.
That's my PC mama.
Yeah, I'm the PC. They call me their mammy. So
She's our PC mama.
And then her daughters are my grandchildren, and then we have my great grandchildren. So you know, it's
Really
so
family.
Yeah, we're family. So I got you a couple things for when you have your office in your new house. So I'm so proud of you. And today's the first day we've actually met.
Finally got to meet in person.
Yay.
You know what? I want to say thank you because I know at least some of my team members were on this call. Yeah, I still see at least one of them. I want to say thank you to all you guys because I couldn't have done it without you.
It's
Nobody
definitely
can do
for
this
the
by
team effort
themselves.
for both of us. I know you're Miss Organization, so.
I love it.
Looks like
Oh, I like that.
That is
I
awesome.
love that. That is going to be amazing in my office. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Yes, yes.
Goodies to Amy. Oh, awesome. Believe you can, and you're halfway there.
Aw.
You will love that. Oh, the goodies. All right, now you show all the goodies.
That's fun.
Yeah, girl.
Snickers.
She knows some days I really need chocolate in my office. Some days I'm going, oh, okay, where's the chocolate? Your faith be bigger than your fear. I love that.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
love that. That's awesome. Thank you, Renee.
All right, dear, and I want those flowers. Okay. And then this bag is for me. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm proud of you. So you made it happen, and you said you do it. And you did it. So both of you together, bunch of numbers, and so you did awesome. So I'm very, very proud of you too. You're about to promote. I'm like, I know. Congratulations. All right.
Just saying for everybody, conference is life changer. If you didn't go this year, go next year because it really does help a lot.
But $20 aside every month.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope. And I see she's on right now. Hi, Miss Tammy. So Tamara Rowland, who's on right now with Zoom, she was another one of our amazing directors that promoted. And she had planned on coming here, but I know her dad has had some health issues that are keeping her at home. So don't worry, I'll be mailing you some special stuff. But I really wanted to just take a second to celebrate her and tell her congratulations, because if anyone says they are busy, check yourself, because this girl has a full calendar and was able to do so much with so little, and impresses me every day with what she's able to accomplish and her team that she's able to support. She's just phenomenal. So I'm just so proud of you, Tammy, and I cannot wait to send you some stuff in the mail. So we love you, girl. We miss you. And she's coming to conference next year.
Okay, so yes, Janice, you are absolutely right. Miss Dawn had two people. Yes, she did. So let's give Dawn is on here. So let's give her a good round of applause. And who else is on here? Is there anyone else on the recording on here that had? Because I have the list of everyone, which we will do the recognition on our team page too. Is there anyone else on here? Okay, I just want to double check. Okay. Yes. Okay, I think that concludes our recognition piece. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so what I would like to do is we have a couple of the directors that I talked to the other night. And guys, one of the biggest things that we are having, I guess I would say it's going to be a struggle for us, possibly, is in our virtual parties and learning the new ways, okay? Because what Facebook has done is when you add someone, like if your host adds someone to a group now, they get one notification that they've been invited to this group, and that is all they get. And if they do not click join now, they will not see anything in your party. nothing in your party. And I know this because of my husband, okay? So if you guys didn't watch my live the other day, or post, I don't remember. I think I posted and lived it and streamed it. I don't know. But I sit back and Todd, and he goes, are you going to remove me from that group? Because I always add him, you know, as my person, just to set it up. But it was weird because I went back to look and remove him, and he wasn't there. So I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. I wonder where he went. And then I didn't think anything of it. And so he said something to me, and I said, have you been seeing notifications in the party? And he said, well, I got one. And I looked at his one, and it said, you've been added to this group. Join now or decline. And that's all he got. That's why he was not showing up in there.
Yes.
Correct. Have to. Okay. So I was like, great. That's awesome. So I went in there and, you know, and tested, you know, click join now and stuff. But the problem is, as your hosts are adding these people are not seeing the notification. They're not being added. If you see that only 2 or 3 people are seeing this, that's because those are the only people that have clicked join now. Okay? So here is what we are thinking. What we're going to do, and I've already started doing this, and it has already been successful for at least the party that I have running right now, is we are, and I know Nicole, is she still in there? She just sent me a little bit ago. She sent me a message and said, is this okay? But she's not on there for me to tell her, yes, it's okay. But sending your host, let me see my phone. Because the one that she sent, it sounded good, so I'll just read it to you. So this is what she's going to send her hosts. Hey girl, I'm hosting a Facebook pamper show. Okay, so this is what you are giving to your host to give to the people that they want to invite, okay? Hey girl, I'm hosting a Pampered Chef party. I would love for you to join. We're going to see lots of great products and play some fun games. Here's the direct link to my Facebook party. This is important, okay? So you're going to go up in that corner, okay, and you're going to copy the direct link for their Facebook party, and you're going to give it to your host to send out, okay? Make sure you click join group so you can see all the posts, okay? All the posts. Now, something you could add is she's giving a prize for the first 20 that click join now. You could easily throw something like that in there so they know that they need to go on quickly and do it, okay? So with them doing that, this is what we recommend. Now, I know, Tamara, I know that you can speak for this. I know Kayla was telling us at dinner that you had your host text message and it was taking them to the Facebook website, correct?
You have to do it through Messenger. I tried it texting them, and what it did was made it to where they went to the Facebook login. So you have to do it through Messenger. You cannot text it to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So something good to know. So you need to Facebook message them because that will actually take them directly to the party. You text message them, it's going to take them to the Facebook website. Okay.
What happens if they go to the Facebook website then?
I don't think it's going to link them to the party.
They'll have to find it.
They're
Yeah.
going to find the party now. Okay. So
it only takes them to the website on the phone or whatever, and so then it has them log in, and when they log in, it just takes them to their homepage. It never takes them to the group.
Okay. So important to go in. Now, in this case, you know, we have been saying invite 100 to 150 people. Be sure then you remind them to go in and click, okay? This is going to eliminate a step for your host, okay? Because right now we're saying, hey, invite this many people. Now you need to go in and remind them because not that many are actually clicking on it, okay? So if you send this to them originally, you can have them send it to, as many people as they want, honestly. If they go in and text it to 300 people, message it to 300 people, great, because then maybe they're going to have 50 that will actually join the group. Okay, so it doesn't matter because they're most likely they're not going to have 100 to 150 that actually go in and click join group. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many they actually send it to. And this way, since they're personally messaging already, this is going to eliminate the step of them going back in and re-messaging them. Oh, by the way, you need to go click join group now. Okay, so already said that. Yes.
No question. What about their friends and family that aren't on Facebook?
Yep.
And you share the Pampered Chef link. Is that going to confuse? Because there's a Facebook link and then there's a Chef link. I mean, I know there's the Pampered Chef link where you put the Facebook URL in, and if you share that instead of just the Facebook party,
I
that
think
way
we're
they can
gonna have
shop and.
So you do it on different days. Like, so for example, so I run my parties now Monday to Friday, right? That previous Wednesday is when I'm reaching out to the host, and of course we've already had it go. Oh, they can't hear me, can they?
They can't
So
hear you.
the previous week before their show, right? And you're reaching out to them. You've already called your host. She knows what's coming. So one of those days, typically Wednesday, is when I say, okay, today we're going to text 10 of your friends that won't be able to attend online. Here's the message you will send to those 10 that do not get on Facebook. And I include a message that just says, hey, I'm excited to tell you I'm hosting a Pampered Chef show online. Let me know if you want an invite to the Facebook party. It's so much fun. You can always shop here too. And it has the link. And because it says you can always shop here too, I think it helps them understand that that's their Pampered Chef ordering link. Okay. So then I encourage them again on Thursday. I said, good morning. I had the messages go that you were texting to your friends. Get ready because it's coming up where we're going to invite your friends. So I explain it as it's just like if you were having a birthday party and you would send them an invitation. Their invitation is what they'll be sending out that's to the Facebook party. I say pretend like what I'm creating on Facebook is the same as if they were coming to your house. So that kind of seems to break up the understanding for that, because then I'm building it up that right now every day we're sending 10 texts to people that are not on Facebook, 10 texts to people that are not on Facebook. And then on Friday is when I say, hey, it's time to send personal messages. Remember, that's the one-to-one, one by one to your friends. Don't prejudge. Invite who's in the U.S. Hosts are always surprised at who orders and who does not. I'll provide sample text below for your invitations. I think that's the word that really helps them understand the difference between the link for people to order who are not going to be able to attend and the invitation for the actual party. That kind of help clear that? Okay. Do you want me to read my sample message? You read yours. You can read that. So then I send them that sample. Name of friends. This is what I tell them to send to their people. Don't forget that you need to join the party too. Below is a sample text for you to include to your message. Change this as you wish, but leave the link. Do not add an image. Because that's important. You don't want them to add an image to this message because that's going to take away the preview at the bottom. It says, insert name of friend plus some personal greeting like, hey, Jean, it's been a long time. I miss you. I'd like to invite you to a virtual Pampered Chef party I'm hosting this week. It's 100% online Monday through Friday. Shop in your PJs while you're at the doctor's office or wherever. I hope you'll join us. I'm really excited. I really love for you to join us in the party room, link below. Kim, our consultant, will be sharing recipes, cooking tips, product information, and freebies. You can pop in and out as you have time. We won't have a specific party time, but don't miss the games because you don't want to miss the prize. We'll have tons more info in the party room, and the pre-party is already underway. Make sure and go on there right now and check out the early bird special. To join us, click below. I hope to see you there. And it says insert group link here. And like that, as the consultant, we put the group link on there. Okay? I've got this all typed out so you don't have to do it. And hers is this, I'm sure she has a great message as well.
Well, and it all kind of depends on my thing too on Facebook Messenger.
Keep it short.
Keep it short.
That I got from somebody,
I almost
it will be short.
Yeah, because that I like all the wording, but if I were that, nope.
I'm gonna take a paragraph out of that.
Yeah, you want to make it short and sweet with the link and says click join now. You know, like you want to make it as short as possible. Okay, because if it is longer than like this, they're not going to read it.
Yeah, they're scrolling
Guaranteed.
through.
I would not.
Yeah, well, people are going to scroll through and pick up the keywords, so they're not going to see it.
Yeah. So we'll post some different ones that you can send to the host. But I really feel like that is and guys, it is not just post or send this to your host and say, hey, go ahead and send this out. They're going to be like, okay, why? You have to host coach them. Okay. And to me, the easiest way to explain this stuff to them is to pick up the phone and have a 7 to 10 minute phone call. Quick. I will just text every single one of my hosts and say, hey, when can I chat with you for like 10 minutes about your party? They'll send me when. I will talk with them. I will explain how important it is to send this out. I'll explain about Facebook. I'll explain about their engagement. I'll explain about how they, tag people in your posts. You know, so they need to know that how important their engagement is on their party. Okay, but they won't necessarily know that if you don't share that with them. Okay, so some of this stuff, it's time for host coaching, honestly. Okay, so if you want those successful parties, okay, I encourage you to do the host coaching. Okay, let's start with you. Do you want to share what you brought and your tip? I had some of my directors, they shared some of the tips that were working well in their virtual parties. And so I'm going to have them share what is working and helping these success. And these people are people that are having at least $3,000 months. Okay, so she's so organized with her fall handout for you all. What did you say?
I'm like an electronically.
With the notes.
Well, I'm not need to do it. I need to get them all in, because I have some that are in Messenger. So I need to get them all into one.
So you can like go together.
Yeah.
Group text. Yeah. You can add, if you already have like one group text, you can add them. You need to make a name for the group.
Yeah, so I didn't know the name. So I was gonna have them try to.
There you go. Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
So I was gonna say you can put it in the chair if you want, because
Okay.
if I move, I'm.
That's fine.
Either
I
way.
really can't take the credit for this, but Melody asked me to share what was working because I consistently get bookings from my parties. And that's Melissa that I have to give. I've adapted her words a little bit, but I mean, this is from her. It's not, I don't take the credit for this at all. So, so I'm just sharing kind of what she gave to me is we send out, the thing that I've found in my parties that's really critical with it is the timing. So I run my parties Monday through Sunday. I do 7-day parties. If I wait until Sunday to send these messages, I'm not going to get very good response. If I send it on Thursday, I'm not going to get very good response. I have to do Friday evening, Saturday morning-ish. So that's why you guys probably notice that I post a lot of bookings on Saturday mornings a lot of times. So, because that kind of seems like the sweet spot days-wise where everybody's still engaged and just get better response. So, and it's just hey girl, I'm sending out some October, November, or whatever month we're in, host packets, and thought about you because so you have to tell them why you thought about them. That's very important. For mine, if it's in the party, I'm going to say because I loved your interaction in the party, because I only send it to people who've played the games, posted, had conversations, participated in the party if I'm doing party bookings. And so it's going to say because, you know, I loved your participation in the party. I believe you would make a great host. Once your party reaches the first level of host rewards, $200 in guest sales, you will get free product money, half-price items. I'm out of breath, sorry, y'all. And one item at 60% off, plus so much more. Would you like me to send you one? Just kind of short and simple. And if I don't get a response to that within a couple of days, and again, this is another message Melissa gave me. So, then we'll send out a message just to say, hey, I sent you a message a couple of days ago. I just wanted to confirm that you actually received it, you know, something like that. So, if they tell me no, I don't pressure people into having parties, because here's what's going to happen if you do.
It's not going to be successful.
You're going to have a $0 party.
Yep.
And you're going to spend time and effort on nothing. So if they tell me no, people like to say yes to you. So even if they say no to the party, I say, no problem. Would it be okay if I send you our monthly specials occasionally? Because y'all, no doesn't mean no forever. No means this is not a good time for me right now. And so keeping that communication channel open to be able to send your monthly specials to them later actually makes it where I've gotten several bookings off of, you know, later on sending them whatever the monthly specials were for that month. So that's it.
And did you say if no response, then wait, and then you send a couple of days ago and just wanted to check in and see if you received it? That is critical, you guys.
Yes.
I hear all the time from people on our team, well, I didn't get any responses. Okay, so 2 days later, she's saying, I sent a message a couple days ago, and I just want to check in and see if you received it. Simple, to the point. Most likely, they're going to respond in some way to you. Because I know you
Most
guys
of the
have
time
done
they
it
do,
too.
even if it's like, oh, I got it, but I'm just not interested in having
Right.
party, you know.
Perfect. You know,
Or
it's
you
a
could
response.
say, oops, I forgot to tell you the specials for October, November.
Right,
Which one
you can do that
sounds the
too.
best? You know, which one sounds best for you?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So you could give them a choice where they have to pick a date versus yes or no. I love that.
True too.
Oops, sorry, I forgot
I'm so
something.
sorry.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to send you this picture. How many parties are you running?
Well,
Actually,
eight was my goal initially, but then I've got to where I do 3 a week, so I
Okay, so that's
try
what I was
to
going
run
to do.
12.
So how are you keeping track of everybody? Are you writing them down? Are you just making the notes? How
I
are you
have my planner right there.
Okay.
And Renee actually created a spreadsheet. Hey, Renee, you want to look in there and show them your spreadsheet?
Because
She
that's
created
my
a
challenge, is,
spreadsheet
like,
where
keeping track of everything. And I have a planner. I'm still losing my place.
No, I do about 5 parties a week, and I just have a notebook. And I have, you know, their parties, their prizes, their orders, and their tickets. You know, and I just keep tally. I tally at the end of the show. I don't tally all week long or whatever.
Yeah, that's how I do that part
When I'm in a
too.
hurry, yeah, I just pick one party.
So that's how I do that part the same way as I just keep up with that in my planner, and then I tally them at the end of the show. But for the people that you're contacting, she created this spreadsheet, which is really awesome because you have your contact. How do you know this person? Did they book a party? And the date if they did. Oop, I'm losing my
Your boba.
my boba. And then notes. So in the notes, I'll put how I contacted them, because if it's from a party, it's probably gonna be Facebook Messenger, but sometimes I'm texting or calling or people that I've met in person. So it's handy to have that note there. And then, you know, obviously then, you know, when I put my date up here, so I know I can go back in a couple of days and here's my list of people I need.
Hey, Renee, no, let's see.
Do you think you can post that on our?
I was gonna say she probably can share it.
I can
Yeah.
get to it. It's in my work.
She spent the night here.
It's awesome. That's amazing. Thank you, Renee. So see, guys, my success is from amazing leadership. We have a great team. Thank you.
Hi.
I want to share with you.
Were there handouts? I love that recruiting.
Well, you said something about your birthday party. It's about
I have this laminated thing.
Yes.
I have an app.
It's a lovely
And at the red light district, I can turn it to Kayla in the window. Say hi, Kayla.
Yeah. Like, would you be like,
Well, I just say, well, I get
yeah, someone needs to know that.
All right, so Tony,
Let's talk about recruiting. I get probably 90% of my recruits by asking them, you know, when I'm asking them if they're on for the show, you know, like today, I asked if my shows for next week, if we're still on. And they say yes, da da da. So tomorrow, I'll say, before I send your packet, I want to know, you know, if you want to earn money on your show, plus get your host rewards. And, you know, some people say, tell me a little more about it. And, you know, others will be like, no, or whatever. But I said, you know, we'll get them set up. I'll get them set up on ScentShare if they say yes. And if they do say no, I'll be like, that's fine. You can just watch and see how it goes. And at the end, you also have the advantage of getting the coupon, the kit coupon. Yes. So, you know, I get most of them to sign on at the beginning, you know, before their party. So that's really exciting because they already have a party going. You know, that will be their launch party. And then I will tell them during their party, our main focus is bookings, you know, because your business will continue if you get, you know, more bookings. So I'm like, the money will come. Don't worry about the money. Let's just focus on bookings. And so it's pretty successful. I've had a lot brand new recruits get their $12.50 in their first 30 days.
Tony, can you tell us why it is that you're able to give people parties?
Well, because I book a ton of parties. Like every party I do, I get 2 to 3 bookings.
Okay. So when your calendar is booked,
you can do
you have absolutely no problem asking before their party starts, would you like to have this party get paid for it?
Exactly.
If your calendar is bare, you're like, oh dear goodness, I do not want them to take this party because if they do, then I don't get paid for it. Okay. So that is how she is able to do that, because she books enough parties where she feels comfortable to ask that host. And if they say yes, she is starting off a successful consultant.
Exactly.
And how many parties are you doing a month? Just 5 a week.
5 a week.
Wow.
I'm a little worried about November 1st because I have 10 on November 1st. So I need to recruit November 1st. So I will.
You just have those up to us.
I have passed them out to my team. But yes, I'm very proud of my team.
But you do something very similar. So
yes.
Anything, I mean, do you do it pretty similar? Is there anything that you different that you do to get your bookings, or?
You know, I just focus on bookings on Tuesday. You know, that's my day to focus on bookings. And
what day of the party is that?
I start on Thursday and end the next Friday. So, you know, we've done some games and got people going and interactive. And, you know, I just ask my host first for 3 of her most, you know, outgoing friends and all that. She'll give me names. And then I'll say, do you mind if I message a few people that I saw that were kind of active on the party? And she's like, go for it. So I end up messaging 10 to 12 people. And I usually get, you know, 2 to 3 bookings, maybe 4 during a party.
And is that just I love your participation in the party kind of a message?
I say that our host said, you know, you're one of her 3 most outgoing. And I also tell them that, you know, they'll get whatever host special and all of our discounts and everything. But then I also say, your host will be your first order because she gets 50% off at your party. So you've already got a sale.
So you've automatically got access to them through the IM because they're at the party and they joined it. You have it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the active people, I friend request. So
you do the same thing.
That's what I use.
So if you don't friend request, you can't run in.
You can.
You can send them, but they have to go accept it.
Yeah, if we're friends, you have to go in and they have to go in and accept because sometimes they won't even see your message. And if it has to do with like a payment issue or something at the end, I'll just post on the party saying so and so, please message me. Yeah. Because I've messaged them, but they're not seeing it.
And that is why, guys, on our new outline for the fall, 2 of the that I use within my party is, hey, we're going to switch it up a little bit. This time, instead of posting the answer below, I want you to personally message it to me. And I want you to post below when you did it. You get 2 tickets if you do that. And I got, 6 or 7 today. That opens up the communication. Now they can message me back. Okay, so when they have already messaged me the answer to a game, now they can see the message you sent back to them.
It's on your income.
Right.
Yep.
I kind of do the same thing, but I do it on my live videos, and I do like the mystery word or whatever.
Yep.
And I wait and say the word at the very end of the video, so they have to watch the entire thing. And I say the word of the party is pizza, or the word of the party is pasta. Yeah. Kind of goes with whatever I'm doing live on right now. It's more good pasta. It's in the pasta maker. But I'll say the word at the end. I'll say you have to message it to me. If you're not commenting, I don't want you to spoil it for anyone else. Message it to me. Everyone will message it to me, and then I'm like, you get 20 tickets. And then it opens my.
They can get 100.
Yeah. They can get 50 tickets. I don't care how many tickets you get. You message me, and that's all I can do.
Yeah.
You hit the jackpot.
I mean, it's the live video, live welcome is
It's
huge.
huge.
If that's not something you're comfortable with, just record a video. Record a video of yourself and post it. I mean,
That's what I do because I'm not completely comfortable with live chat.
I love it.
I'm working on it. I'm doing it with my team. I'm going live.
Which is
No.
surprising because you're so
I know.
outgoing. That's what I know. I'm like,
I don't know. I'm just self-conscious.
You're peppy.
She goes live with me. That's about
I'm
the
happy
only
with
time she goes
emojis,
live.
okay?
I told her we used to do like a Marco Polo with me or anything. everything. She would like watch my microphone and text me back. I'm like,
I would push the camera the other way, you know, so she's not seeing my face.
I know, like, girl, look at this. I'm looking at the
Anyway, one other thing I do with bookings, I also offer them or let them know they will get a host gift with their packet. Some people do it at the end of their parties, but I just order a bunch of the flat, small, flexible cutting mats and include it with their folder. So if their party fails or whatever, it's tax write-off for me, but I am, you know, I at least
So you
got
say
something.
that when you're trying to get a booking, you say that?
Yes.
So
I
you say if you book a party, you're going to get
Well,
a,
once they send me their information, I'll say, thank you, I will send your host packet and gift the week before your show.
So you don't say that when you're trying to get the
No.
booking?
I mean, I say it on one of my posts in the party. So if they read that, they'll know. That's
So through your private, the 10 to 12 messages you're sending, are you offering that gift as well, or no?
Not really, no.
That's just for extra.
It's in the party
You have to read the
post.
post of the party.
Yeah. But I send it anyway, just because in case the party fails, I've given them something, and I'm a giver.
Yes, you are.
I do it as on my prize. Whoever wins my prize at the end, so they get a prize. And
Yeah.
that's it. And by the way, if you also decide to, you know, if you let me know the next 24 hours when book a show, then I'll also include that call. And I've gotten, I think I get an extra booking every month at least, just offering that. So.
And I know it's not in everybody's budget to give a gift up front like that. So I tell my new recruits, you know, just do it at the end and do it based on the party sales. You know, it can be, you know, a $5 item at a $200 party. If it's a $1,000 party, give them a $10, $15 gift. You know,
Have you ever done it where if you can get 3 of your friends to host a party with me, then you'll get a gift?
Yeah, I do. If they get 3 parties booked, the current host gets $15 off their order. So, and I get probably 1 or 2 out of like my 5 parties for the week with 3 parties. So,
Okay, I have a
and at this point, I can afford it. I love it because I'm so booked.
It's probably silly, but when you're accepting the friend request, whenever you switch it back on them that they have to answer the question or whatever, do they become your friend then? And so you get all their stuff too, and all the people that are random strangers from these parties become on your thing?
No.
You can unfollow them.
And then they will show up in your
Right.
But you'll still be able to get IMs from them?
Yeah.
And if they don't become your
And
friend,
realize that your
if they send
Facebook-
you a message first, you don't even have to become their friend.
Oh,
You know, that's a lot.
yes,
They'll
that's
see it.
true. Yes.
Yeah, right. If you just have them like, I send it to you. If they send it to you first, it opens it to you. But not to be friends. Right. No, just to be messenger. Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I kind of switched it up for my October host. I'm doing a free shipping if they get 2 parties booked, and then $10 off their free shipping and $10 if they get 3 parties booked. So it's still about $15. Hey, cuties.
Well, thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
No, you're good. Did you have anything that you wanted to conclude? I couldn't remember if you had anything else there, if we covered it, pretty much all of it.
Yeah, we're just talking about tips for rituals. I would just say that if you don't have some sort of tic-tac-toe or incentive, just like the guests in the party have an incentive to be active, I give my hosts an incentive. I have a tic-tac-toe board. And what has really helped me with that is not just like sending it to them randomly one time, but it's something that I talk about at least 3 times with them. And on that board, it says, getting bookings before your party even starts, getting so many orders before your party starts. And that's why I talk about it ahead of time. If I really emphasize that, I'm finding a much higher percentage of my parties have over $200 in sales before the show even begins. And several of them I already have bookings before the show begins. And then I do at the bottom, it's different than the one we've had on there. I just recently changed it. But so then it even says at the bottom, bonus square if you talk to me about the business opportunity. And that a lot of times gets them talking to me because they want to get that. So that really opens up the line of communication and gets them excited and pumped before the party starts. So talking about that ahead of time is great. I do like an early bird post that encourages the guests to order before the show starts. That typically gets a few extra orders before the show starts. And then the last thing would be one of the new things I've started that's really helped in my virtual parties. You know how you have a cover photo at the top? I got this tip from somebody from a training that Melody had not too long ago. But I've added just a little verbiage at the top that says, click here to order. That doesn't, it's not actually like a link, hyperlink, and they click on, like there's no magic to it. It simply is that after I've put that as the cover photo, you know how with any photo you add to Facebook, you can put like a description on it, or like you can, you know, put what I go in and I write, like I put the link to their Pampered Chef party as the description, so that when you're on a phone, you see that and you click on the picture, it's automatically going to bring them up the party link to order. So think about all those people in the party, like, I can't, where do I order? I can't find where to order.
How do I order?
And you're like, it's in 15,000 posts. How could you not know how to order? I mean, it's staring at them in the face. It says, click here to order.
How do I order?
I have not, since I've done that, I've not had a person ask.
I still get it, but since I've been doing, I know which training you're talking about. I started doing that too on all of my banners, and I get a lot of people like, they're like, oh, you just click here. Even, the guests are telling the other guests, just click on the banner. And it's right there.
It's so simple. Yeah, I've noticed
It's
an
made
increase
a lot of
difference. Can you? So do you take your bingo game? Bingo. Yeah. Tic-tac-toe. Do you send a paper copy of it in your post packet, or do you message it to your host?
I don't. You could, but I don't. I send it digitally. I send it to them digitally before their party starts. It's one of our talking points. I think it gets them excited to want to talk to me. So it's one of those things. I send them the picture, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, let's talk. Look at all these cool things I can get." Then it opens up the window for us to have our phone call. Because again, a lot of times you think that they've opened the host packet you've sent you,
and they haven't.
They don't even open it. But they'll look at a picture that you send them, and then that gets them excited to want to open up the host packet. So that's the way I do it. And then when I'm host coaching them, I resend it several times. And at the end, I say, don't forget to send me your completed tic-tac-toe. And then I encourage them, because I actually coach my hosts in a group so that it's easier for my team members to be a part of it and watch me and go along with it. So then I encourage them in the host coaching group. The hosts, I say, hey host, when you do this task, remember it's on your tic-tac-toe board, make sure you comment done below when you've done it. So then the other hosts see the other host going done, done, done. They're like, why can I do that? The rest of them are doing it. So those are all the ways I use that.
Do you use a host coaching group or a message?
Group, so that I can schedule.
She's done both. I think you're back to groups now, right?
Yes.
Because I tried groups, it's like they didn't look at it.
Here's the key to that. You are going to get way more interaction with private messaging than back and forth. Tamara Rowland, she does it through text message. I think Tony does it through text as well. I send them a daily message back and forth.
So you just put all the hosts in a group message in the text?
No, I think she does it individually. Don't you? Individually is going to get you the most interaction. I put mine all in a group on Facebook so that it's easier for my team to go along to see what I'm doing. The key to that, how that still works though, is I'm still private messaging and interacting with my hosts individually each day. That's all just an easy way to deliver information and like the pictures and the verbiage and that kind of stuff. But you have to be talking to them. And that's not just sending them a message and hoping that they're reading it. That's them contacting back and forth with me. So that's the only way that works. Okay.
All righty.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I say one other thing?
No, your time's up.
Yes.
Like, I keep getting added to like my consultants' parties so they can get their party going. If you do it through your business group, you do not have to add anybody. You can just start with yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, do it through your business group. It's great.
Plus, your business group is linked when you do that.
Are you your business page? Yeah, your business page.
Okay.
If you
Page
create a
or
group
group.
through your page.
And they're still private groups.
They are?
Yeah, and if you're using Bizly, you can schedule comments.
Yes.
That's fine.
So if you're gonna be like traveling and you don't wanna have to remember where you put the answers to the games,
I need to look at that then.
schedule. And then when you see that they're getting close to it, you can go in and say, okay, I'm ready. Do that schedule comment we talked about.
And here's my group.
Yeah,
And
I like
then
doing it
just
through my
there's
business.
a
group within
Inside your business. You go to your business page.
And you can create new
page.
You go to like, you were like, Kayla Ford Pampered Chef. Like I'm going to click on.
Group or is it a page?
You go to Kayla Ford Pampered Chef. Your
She's
business
asking, I
page.
think.
And when you're on there, when you're on your business page, looking at it, you click groups, create group.
Yeah, Pampered Life with Tony.
So you recommend setting up a business page
because
You no longer will have to add tab markers.
but you do a business page option. Like, cause you can do both. Like they have a business page option or they have a group option. Right?
So I go into my business page and I click create private group. And it creates a group that looks identical to any other group you would do, but it's automatically linked to my business page. So I'm probably getting 25 additional followers each month that I ever got before because it's automatically linked to my business page. And when it goes to create the group and it tells you how to add somebody, the person that it tells you to add is yourself because it's Pampered Chef Kayla Ford and it's Kayla Ford. So I don't have to add any other random people. Like it's just me and me.
so you're like how so you have your business page, but you also have like a group.
You have a VIP.
Your VIP group page. Is that created through your business page?
I linked mine.
Think of that as just kind of like an intimate setting of your
like so you
past hosts and customers.
Creating a group for your
Right.
VIP.
Yeah.
You can post funny things in there, or what's on your wish list that doesn't have to be Pampered Chef. Just
Your VIP.
today I did that funny quote. About
I'm in Tony. She posts funny things. Everything I do on my business page is like business professional. If it's anything I want to share, like if I do a live video of myself and I want to share it, I'm going to do it on there. If I post a Pampered Chef video or something that I want to share into my parties so I don't have to recreate the wheel, that goes on my business page. Something more intimate, it's going to go on my VIP group. Or a special I want to offer. Thank you, Tony, for shouting that out. I love that. I love doing my business page now.
All right, guys, that is going to conclude our meeting. So thank you for being on here, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.